Pozdravljeni! Kar boste videli, so pristni, avtentični posnetki. Nobenih trikov s kamero, nobenih zaigranih dogovorov. Vsi gledalci so sodelovali prostovoljno. Vsi so odnesli nepozabno izkušnjo. Moje ime je Sam Sebastian. Dobrodošli v mojo magično resničnost. Dobrodošli v ŠESTI ČUT. V tej epizodi glasbenik Georg Viktorja Emmanuela.
That's not possible. It's a mind-opening session with this guy.
V mojem poklicu veliko potujem in gostujem tudi v tujini. Do sedaj sem nastopil že skoraj 3000-krat v 12 državah. Vabijo me na številne festivale, kjer imam priložnost poznati tudi druge umetnike. Eden izmed njih je Avstrijec Georg Viktorja Emmanuel, ki je prav poseben glasbenik, saj vso glasbo ustvarja s svojim glasom. Obiskal sem ga v Celovcu med snemanjem njegove nove skladbe ter ga presenetil z osupljivo napovedjo.
It's good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Do you perform now or do you have a little bit of rest?
You know, I was touring a lot in the summertime and now it's a little bit of rest, not too long. I'm working already on new stuff, you know, for the next shows, upcoming shows, some videos and so on. So I'm always busy, but I'm not touring at the moment. So it's quite nice to be with my girlfriend and so, you know,
It's also
relaxing.
good time.
Yeah, right.
How would you explain what you do? Is beatbox, loop artist?
Well, I call myself a live looping artist because beatboxing, I only do the basics of beatboxing, yeah, to build up my tracks, to have a good drum beat. But after this, it's more singing, more making sounds, and I use different types of effects. That's like like an electric guitar player. I use different effects on my voice, and all together, I create my playback then. So it's more live looping, not only beatboxing, you know. Yeah.
Great. Yeah, I've seen you perform in Switzerland, so
Yeah.
I was amazed. And
Cool.
But I saw you also breakdancing.
Oh yeah, sometimes. But I have to tell you, now I'm getting too old for this shit. But no, I sometimes do it. When I really feel cool on stage, I improvise and then I do some movements, yeah.
And I saw you making a salto on your back.
Yeah, that's true.
Still doing this?
Sometimes I do, you know.
So this is like if you have a pain in your back,
Yeah.
I should stretch a little bit, so you just make a salto on your back and it's fixed.
Yeah, it stretches everything. you know, it's fine. Yeah, that's cool.
How was that you came into music anyway in the first place?
You know, you must know I started with music when I was 11 years old. And since that, I had the vision in my head to be touring as a musician all over the world, you know. And I was singer in different bands and so on, but it never worked out. We never got that famous that we could tour and go abroad, go to different countries. And so I broke up with the band, but 3 years ago or 4 years ago I started with live looping. And 2 years ago I broke up everything in Austria. So I've quit my job, I left behind my flat, everything. Then I packed a tent, you know, and a sleeping bag in my car, which is a small Opel Corsa, a lot of equipment, and then I started touring. I went to Italy, started playing on the streets, you know, and since that I was traveling through 16 countries in Europe and also USA and Canada last year, and you know, just performing on streets. And now I got invited by more and more festivals and so on. So it's developing. It's getting
so the story is developing
cool,
and spreading,
which is great.
Which is good. I believe that every time when you have a vision, when you know what you want, and you invest your time and effort and energy
Yeah.
and money sometimes into your vision,
Yeah. Right.
you can become anything you want to be.
I think so too. I think so too. So I don't regret this choice. It's the best choice of my life. Yeah.
Congratulations. Can you just can you show me how you created? This is the loop station.
Yeah. I use this microphone for the looper. So it's quite simple. You have two devices. This is the loop station and this is the center. Yeah. And when I press the button right here, when I just press this button, it starts to record. I press it again, it loops. Just press this button, it starts to record. And this way I can add as many sounds. It starts to record. And this way I can add as many sounds. You know. And so, for example, if I make a beat, yeah, I'm changing the sound for beatboxing, a little bit more bass. Then I make a beat. So then I add a hi-hat. And then, after this, I can change my sound, make some harmonies, yeah, like... And make all types of sounds, you know? So I have here the harmonies, I have here the hi-hat, I have here the beat. Now I can add a bass line, whatever it is. Right. And then I can begin and improvise and do whatever I desire to do, you know? That's how it works. And you can switch off channels and turn on channels as you desire. In the verse you have some channels on, in the chorus you have all channels on. It depends, yeah, whatever.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Interesting. Toy, actually.
Yeah, it's fun. You can rehearse all night with your headphones.
Yeah, I can imagine.
That's fine.
I can see myself doing this when I will grow old.
I'm not that old, my friends. Okay.
Or when I will grow up, actually.
Okay.
Yes, well, have you been to Slovenia?
Yeah, quite a few
Performed,
times. I've performed in Maribor and in Ljubljana. And yeah, it was always cool. Always a really great audience. They like this. That's cool.
Cool. I actually brought you a present, a gift.
Okay.
It's just over here. And yeah, this is for you.
I love presents. Oh, with a letter.
Yeah, this is so this is actually, we will save this for later.
Okay.
There's something inside.
Okay.
But we will check this later, okay?
Okay.
And yeah.
That's cool. So I can go to different places because I only know Maribor and Ljubljana so far.
Exactly. It's a map
Cool.
road map of Slovenia with
Okay.
interesting places. But actually, I want to make an experiment with you.
Okay.
You know what I do? Well, that I'm kind of a magician. But I had one feeling about some place in Slovenia.
Okay.
Maybe we can put this on here.
Okay.
Okay, like so. Perfect. All right, I think this will do.
Cool.
Now we are here in Klagenfurt.
Klagenfurt, yeah.
And you have all the big map of Slovenia.
Uh-huh.
And there is so many towns, places, you know,
Yeah.
rivers, anywhere, anything you like.
Okay.
So what I would need you to do is to have a look at the map and choose one town or village or a place that you like. Anyone. Take your time. Maybe it's the place that you've been to. Maybe it's the place that you've never been to and it sounds interesting. Maybe it can be just a random word. Make it simple so that you can remember because yeah, you will need to remember it.
I see. So I might choose something here. I've never been here.
This is more close to Riechenberg.
Riechenberg.
You know, this is Schloss. This is a castle.
Oh, really? Cool. So I've chosen the right thing.
Are you?
Castles.
It's interesting. Are you sure? I mean, are you into castles, or is it just spontaneous?
No, that's spontaneous. I didn't know there's a castle.
Okay, you did know. Would you like to go and visit it?
Yeah, I would.
So, do you want to stick with this, or do you want to change your mind?
Oh, I would like to stick with this, I think. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Gratrichmer. And it is a free choice, right?
Yeah.
So can you just make a circle around it?
Sure. Okay.
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 Perfect. Gratrichmer. So, Georg, you have your toys, you know, the music instruments. I have my toys. I want to show you just how I started with this. I was always into mind games, you know, like mind puzzles, like different logical problems and this stuff. So I actually brought you a bag.
Okay.
It is something that I want to show you 3 of my favorite mind games from my childhood that I was very much inspired with. And this would be, of course, the chess, you know, but this is not actually ordinary chess, Schach in Deutsch.
Yeah.
Because you will see if I open it, it is actually a puzzle, you see?
Yes.
It's a puzzle that is very difficult to solve.
Okay.
It has only one solution. And it has taken me actually 3 weeks before I've given up.
Okay.
Then, of course, it's a deck of playing cards. You know, we can play many games with those, with the playing cards.
Cool. Okay.
And my favorite,
what is this?
it's a Rubik Cube.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the Rubik Cube?
Well, you know, I've done it maybe once or 2 times when I was a child, but I never got to.
Actually, this one is very unique because you know what I found out? I realized that Rubik Cube and the deck of playing cards have something in common.
Okay.
You see, the Rubik Cube has 6 faces, right? And on every face there is 9 spots, 9 squares. So 6 times 9 is 54, which is exactly the number of the playing cards in a poker deck, standard poker deck. It's 52 plus 2 jokers. It makes 54 playing cards.
Yeah.
Therefore, I print a playing card on every small square. You see here you have like ace of, you know, 3, then you have 7, ace of clubs, jack of spades, car of 2. So I have a full deck here, a full deck of playing cards. I call it very originally, I call it Rubik's deck.
Rubik's deck, okay.
Can you just mix it a little bit, just shuffle it, yes. You see,
it's a pleasure. Okay.
Yeah, are you happy with the shuffle? Yeah?
Yeah, that's fine.
So I will ask you to actually choose one card from the deck, from the cube.
Okay.
You have a card?
I have one.
So you have it in your mind?
I have it in my mind, yeah.
Okay. I should not see.
No.
Okay, so I will just maybe put it away. Okay? This will be, I want it to be fair.
Okay, okay, that's fine, yeah.
So, but don't forget the card, please. Just remember it. So it's a red card.
Yeah, right? It's a red card.
Okay, just try to visualize your card. So between us is like very big, right?
Okay.
It's something to do with. So there is a number. There is a low number, isn't it?
It is a low number.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will go for. Just think of a number. Okay, watch me. Okay, is a 2. Is it a 2?
It's a 2.
It's a 2. And the red card, and it's. I know you're in love. You went for hearts. 2 of hearts.
Oh come on! Yeah, it's true.
2 of hearts.
2 of hearts.
What would you say? That I knew this in advance that you would choose.
I would say
no.
It can't be possible.
Can't be possible.
Yeah.
Because you had more options, right?
Yeah.
So here it is, 2 of hearts.
Yeah. Right.
But if we, is there any more like, the king, for example?
Yes.
You could go for more, for any red card,
any.
right? So
Right.
two of
I
hearts.
could have changed it.
So
yeah.
Would you be impressed that if I said that I knew this in advance?
Definitely. I'm
be
already
impossible.
impressed.
Or would it be impossible, right?
I think so.
Nothing is impossible because I have my prediction here all the time. Two of hearts.
Oh, come on. That's not possible. That's awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Isn't it? Yeah, thank you. But you know what? Yeah, the people actually always ask me if, yeah, this is everything is okay, but can you actually solve the Rubik's Cube? Which I actually tried, and it, you know, the world record is, you know how much is the world record in solving the Rubik's Cube?
No.
It's less than it's around 6 seconds.
6 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
To me, it takes a little bit longer.
Okay. Okay.
But I managed to do it blindfolded.
Okay, I
You
want to see that.
You want
I
to see?
want to see that. I want to see that.
Good. Good. Can you see
Yeah,
anything through here?
I want
Just
to
go.
check.
Can you see anything?
No, nothing.
Not even the darkness?
Yes, the darkness. I
Darkness
saw.
you can see.
I saw the darkness.
You shuffled it very well, actually.
Yeah.
I try to. I just have to
It's gotta be
remember.
a challenge for you. You're right.
I just try to remember some. It takes a little bit of time.
Okay.
Okay. Is it okay like this?
Yeah. It even looks good.
How am I doing?
Wow, not too bad.
Yeah, you're joking me,
First.
right?
No, I'm not. But yeah, now you shuffled it again. Ooh. I think that
Is it
Yeah.
like this?
it's finished. It's
Is
done.
it finished?
Yes. Wow. How can you do that blindfolded? That's amazing. I couldn't even do this. You know, I've tried as a kid, but never was able to do this. How can you do it blindfolded? That's amazing. Is there anything on it or something?
You shuffled it yourself, actually. yeah?
Yes, I shuffled it. I just wanted to. Nothing.
No.
You can't even feel something.
No, no,
Some-
you can't.
It's
feel it.
everywhere the same. Wow.
You can check it if you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing on it. Nowhere. I thought there is something, you know, so you can feel it, but it's not.
You like it?
Very cool. Very cool.
You know what you did?
Yeah.
You actually.
I circled my next goal to visit.
It's Riechenberg Castle, right?
Right.
But can you confirm to our spectators that we didn't discuss this in advance?
Yeah, I can absolutely confirm that. I met you, you know, just half an hour ago. Again.
And it was a free
Yeah.
choice, and I didn't, you know, I tried to influence.
Absolutely free choice.
You know that I tried to influence you and your choice.
You tried to influence
Yeah.
me. You didn't. I don't know when this should have happened. You tried to influence me?
Mm-hmm.
How?
This is my secret, but I can tell you something. I bought
Okay.
this card for you. It's a present, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I bought it yesterday,
Okay.
and I have a proof.
Mm-hmm.
It's here in the envelope. Here is actually the bill for it. It's not that you have to pay for it or whatever, you know.
That's good to know. Thank you.
But inside is a bill,
Okay.
and there is a date. It's yesterday's date on it, you know. And for just for you to know that I actually had one feeling about one place that you will sign. This will actually blow your mind, Georg. One place and one place only. Watch.
That's
for
the
you.
bill.
That's the bill. You can check. You can check yourself the date.
Yeah, true. 22nd October 2014.
That was yesterday, and
Yeah.
it's written the name. The name of on the bill is.
Is this
Yeah,
one?
yeah. It is actually here. Slovenia.
Slovenia,
Istra. This is
Kavaska, Istra.
is the road map.
Right.
But on the back on the bill, I written a name that I had a feeling that you will choose, and I tried to do whatever I could to influence your choice. You had so many possibilities. You went for the castle Riechenberg.
Yeah.
There is one word written on the back of the bill.
Wow. Riechenberg. That's amazing. I didn't even know the place before. So you can really read my mind. You didn't influence me. I know that. I just went somewhere on the card. Wow. That's pretty cool. Well, guys, I have to tell you, this was my first meeting with a magician, and I am blown because I have no clue how this is, how this works. So I don't know how to do this. It's a mind-opening session with this guy, and I'm gotta go with him on a beer, invite him on a beer to find out how this works. That's probably the next step I'm gonna ask him.